East Coast Elk Reviews today. We got another beer review. We got Tony, first time on the show. Zach, you've seen him before. We're doing North Coast Brewing Co. Old Rasputin. It's a Russian Imperial Stout. Says product of the USA. We got Beer Advocate pulled up here. 1 sec. I think it locked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. So score on Beer Advocate, 96, world class. So
Fancy.
sounds pretty good. Stout, Russian Imperial, ABV 9%, from North Coast Brewing Co. out of California, United States. Availability says year-round. Notes, it says produced in the tradition of the 18th century English brewers who supplied the court of Russia's Catherine the Great. Old Rasputin seems to develop a cult following wherever it goes. It's a rich, intense brew with big, complex flavors and a warming finish. So Zach's going to crack open the one he's got.
Are these twists?
No, definitely not. This is actually the first beer I've ever had. I'm pretty sure I probably said that in a couple other videos. Remember Isaac with the Miller Lite?
I'm not gonna be trusted to pour other people's just in case. I don't
it
wanna
doesn't
be the one
matter.
to mess up.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be perfect. So this is gonna be. Jeez, you guys don't know what you're doing, huh?
Oh, I'm not trying to drink that. I'm not trying to. We're taste testing it, you know.
You want more?
No, why not?
That head's definitely gonna.
It does have a thick head though.
Yeah. So color of the beer, definitely pitch black, like kind of like motor oil.
Yeah.
You know, and then like a coffee cream colored
At the
head.
top. Yeah.
Leaves a little bit of a lacing.
I was gonna say it looks like it's gonna leave a nice little lacing. 9%, so it's gonna be a pretty beefy beer. Let's go for the nose. Before I jump into it and start naming stuff, I want you guys to say what you get, because I already know what I get.
I'm rusty.
I've had this before.
Well, I mean, I'm picking out little notes of like chocolate and
Dark chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Bitter dark chocolate.
Yeah.
just because, yeah, but that's basic and like stouts.
Like black coffee. Roasted
Yeah,
malts.
dark coffee. That's what I'm getting from it.
Caramel.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from it too.
Even a little bit of like dried fruits, like figs, maybe raisins. Toasted
I haven't
malts.
done it in a while, so I'm not getting like a lot of that.
You like stouts, so this should be a treat for you. No, he does. He's always into stouts. Oh, Tony's already tasting it.
I couldn't wait.
Tony's
I couldn't wait.
All right, whatever.
It smelled pretty
Let's
good.
Go for the taste.
Tasted really fucking good.
So
Yeah. I'm getting like
really bitter.
Mm-hmm.
Really bitter. So it's like bitter dark chocolate, bitter black coffee, roasted malts.
You definitely get a
Caramel.
lot of that caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is wicked bitter though.
Oh yeah.
You get some hops.
Really, I'm not really getting much hops. Like I'm getting
Well,
like
it's
the
like super
bitterness.
dry.
Yeah. All right, there you go.
Like
Yeah,
really
that's
dry.
it, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
But,
It's got a little bit of a boozy taste.
I'm tasting like dark chocolate mixed with dark coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah. That's what the aftertaste is doing for me.
And like roasted malts, like I said. You know. Like I said, I really like this beer. As far as something that I could drink all night,
no,
No,
this is
probably
more
not,
like a
no.
dessert beer.
Yeah.
Well, most
You know.
stouts, I feel like just because they're so heavy, I can only have like one,
Yeah.
and then after that, I would have to drink something.
Yeah.
Maybe if I'm having this with some like Death by Chocolate Cake from Greg's, maybe.
Yeah,
You
right.
know what I'm talking about. That's, I mean, I can't picture me having this with like a steak or something. No, I don't know about
It's
that.
got like kind of like a full-bodied like creamy mouthfeel. You know what I mean? Maybe like a little bit of vanilla.
Yeah.
Carbonation's definitely light.
Yeah, I'm not
But
burping.
that's not that
Yeah.
carbonated.
I was able to bless everybody with my burps today.
She blessed them. Dude, you want to know the weirdest thing? I swear to God. someone made like a burp compilation video of my videos, and it has like 6K views.
What the fuck? What?
Put my
views.
boy on.
That is bullshit.
Yo, you can hit him up on his YouTube, Static Nation. Everybody go check it out.
Yeah.
Wait,
Then we got Molt over here. I am known as Big Mex. Welcome to the Prodigy.
Yeah, that's something
And we
they
got
don't know about.
Sensei behind the camera, but that's later. You'll see us later.
So,
We're talking about now.
like I said, full-bodied,
Yeah.
light carbonation, definitely robust, full, dark flavor, you know.
I'm getting a little bit of spice.
Spice, maybe?
Spice. Yeah, like a tiny bit.
I see.
Like,
I see what
I'm
you're
getting
saying.
a tiny bit of spice, but if
Like,
I
now
mix
that
it
I'm
up like
finished
that,
with it-
I'll get like a coffee.
Like, cause you
It's honestly like
'cause the
lingering
note- the-
coffee.
the note said that it would like what is it, a warm finish or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
It is like I do
Oh,
feel
so
like I
as soon
just
as I
drank
heard
coffee.
that, I
though.
knew that there was gonna be some kind of spice flavor.
Want to check them out a little bit more? You can go to northcoastbrewing.com.
North Coast
Um,
Brewing.com.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. For a rating, this is definitely a really good beer. I can't see myself drinking too many. Maybe probably like one. You know,
Yeah,
I feel like this would be like
I feel like it's a pretty good stuff.
after dinner or something. You want a dessert. As far as like drinking, you know what I mean?
No, probably not. The best choice at the
Well,
start
I'm
of
saying
the
like
night.
drinking as in like drinking to get a buzz. You know what I mean? It might be a little too filling. but
I honestly.
I feel
think
like you could either start or you could finish with this.
I'd probably finish.
I don't think I would be able to finish with one of these, depending on how much
Maybe
I was
start.
drinking. Yeah,
Start with one of these and then maybe like some lighter
get that
stuff.
little bit of a buzz, and then
Drink some lighter
and
stuff.
Then, yeah, go drink lighter
Yeah.
stuff. Because I feel like after drinking a whole bunch of light stuff and then go to drink something heavy like that,
Yeah.
that wouldn't settle right at all.
Maybe I'm just
Yeah,
being
that's
biased
why.
because this was my first beer and I actually really do enjoy this. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. I think it's really good. And it's bitter, but it's very complex and it actually has a little bit of sweetness with that caramel.
Mhm.
So it's not like overly bitter to the point where like you don't want to keep sipping it. You know what I mean? I can
Yeah.
just keep, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I already
Until I finish it. You know what I'm saying? Well, we can always crack up another one.
I think I got.
what?
I think I'd rate
Can I
it.
see that?
To be honest, I'd rate it at like an 8.
An 8?
Yeah,
Wow.
'cause-
You're a stout guy. You don't like this one?
That's what I'm saying. It's just like a basic stout to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
You
know
know
about
what I mean?
that.
Like-
but
Like dragon milk clap. Like
you like that better than this? Maybe we'll have to do a
yeah,
comparison.
the Hershey's chocolate. The
Yeah, but
porter.
that's a porter.
No,
But that's more of like
The
a
Yingling,
Hershey's
right?
porter. What?
with the Yingling one.
Yeah, Yingling Hershey's porter is more of like a what was I gonna say? It's more of like a milk chocolate. This is like
Yeah.
dark, bitter chocolate. You know. Rating. That's a little bit colder. You don't get as much as the when it's a little bit colder. You don't get as much of the bitterness. It's a
Yeah.
little bit sweeter. You get more of the caramel.
Yeah, the other one was warm for me having it in my hand. For like
Yeah,
half.
well, and also it was out of the fridge for a decent amount of time. So would you say you gave it an 8? Oh wow, I thought you would love this one. I thought you'd be a big fan of this one. What do you want to give it? So let me
I think it's
honestly,
let me just tell you first.
Because I
So
also haven't really drinking in a while, so like
yeah,
I think it's also because like I can't really pick out, like I said, the flavors and smells that I want to.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but
I feel like
said,
this
I
is one of
think-
those beers where like, the more you sip it and the more you examine it, the more you're gonna pick up. You know what I mean?
That's why
and
like
also-
I said I was getting a little bit of like that spice burn in the back of my throat.
Also, it was still a little cold. So if you were to like actually let this sit out, get to room temperature, you'll start to get more of that fuller flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because stouts, you don't have to, but they say stouts are better
There you go.
to drink when they're warm or like room temperature,
Yeah.
because then you can pick up everything.
Yo, I definitely want to. We should definitely watch that video though of the compilations of our burps.
Yeah, we'll watch it, I guess. So let me just update you.
Yeah.
So for a rating for us, so like 1 would be like awful, very offensive flavor, would never even
Just throw that shit
bother drinking. Yeah, dump it down the sink.
Yeah.
5 would be like average, meh, it's okay, it's, you know, I probably wouldn't buy it. 7.5 would be like it's good. I'd possibly buy it, and then like 9 to 10 is like, wow, this is amazing. I gotta go buy myself a 6-pack or a 4-pack.
Yeah.
So, what would you give it for rating? I gave it a 9.5. I actually really do like this.
Um,
Oh, and the price. Sorry, I didn't say that. Not to cut you
no,
off.
go ahead.
But the price is $8.50 for a
For a
4-pack,
For a four-pack?
and they're 9%, which is a good price.
Was that like $2 a piece? $2.25.
Yeah, something around that. 2 like whatever.
15,
Yeah,
something
like
that.
2.12.
I don't know. Break it down.
Yeah.
Honestly, hold on.
Choke, don't play. Choke can.
Honestly, I'd probably give it a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, like straight out of the shot can.
It's good, but
It's
you probably
good.
wouldn't go buy it yourself.
I would definitely buy it if I was home by myself and I just wanted to relax. I was watching a movie. Fuck yeah, that's my go-to.
Yeah.
But like, not like right there.
Yeah.
Like my go-to is like a big lager. I like shock tops and other IPAs. Different kind of shit.
You say IPAs?
Yeah, IPAs. No problem when you saying IPAs.
IPAs?
Yeah, IPAs. I call it IPA. If you don't call it an IPA,
No, everybody has
know
their
what
own
you're doing.
opinion on beer. That's
I
a good
hate
thing about
IPAs.
drinking beer. What?
I hate
IPAs?
IPAs.
Yeah, Zach's not a big fan of IPAs.
I know.
But no, yeah, that's the good thing about drinking beer. Everybody can have their own opinion. You know, you don't have to go and buy something. You know, everybody likes their own style. There are people that rant and rave. They love wheat beers, and honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of wheat beers. But I also just had it was a Hell or High watermelon. That was the last beer I just did, and it was like a wheat beer, but it had like a little bit of like a watermelon flavor, natural watermelon, and I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I thought it was really good. I'd go buy it. But that's the thing with beer. It's like, sometimes someone could drink it and it's like the greatest thing in the world, and someone else would drink it and they'll be like, meh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's funny too, because like a lot of people who do try stouts don't really drink stouts, drink them, and they're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, they're like, oh, that's a beer, and like,
Yeah. And it's
Because
funny.
people will think about like a regular person who doesn't know anything about them will be like, oh, beer, yeah, Corona, Heineken,
Yeah, lagers, light lagers, like
basically.
not light as in like Miller Lite, but like
Coors
light lagers,
Light,
like yeah,
you know
or
what I
like
mean?
even Coors Banquet, Budweiser,
Like those are all like main.
just standard,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So you gave it a 7?
I would definitely. This would be like the type of shit that I go buy like on a Saturday night
Yeah.
when I'm not doing nothing. Come
Yeah.
home and I just crack on these.
It's a nice dessert.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got a
That's
sweet
like
tooth.
I said, bro. Like I have the sweet tooth for it, but I'd probably have this like after I had like some cake or something, just top that shit off.
Yeah, that would be a good pairing. So I'm gonna recommend it. Like I said, I'm gonna recommend it to you guys. If you guys like stouts, if you guys want like a really good, like Beer Advocate said, world class stout. You know, if you want a really good example of what a stout should taste like, I would recommend buying this.
Mhm.
You know, I recommend getting that 4-pack because that price is really good and the availability should be good as well. If you go to any store that sells craft beer, they should have Old Rasputin. What about you? Recommendation?
I recommend it. I feel like I'll recommend
For
anything.
someone who, like, not to cut you off, someone who likes stouts, porters, and that's kind of what you look for when you
Yeah.
go to craft beer.
I definitely get this. I would buy this on my own, and I would definitely recommend it. I feel like I recommend anything above 5. You know what I mean? A rating of 5, just because if it's below 5, I doubt you would want to try it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll definitely recommend it.
What about you? You recommend it?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I like the taste, like the difference between the warmer one that we just had and now that was like refrigerated.
Kind
You
of
just
cold.
got it.
Colder. Yeah.
Like the taste was a lot different. Like
It's a
the
lot
first
smoother
one,
when it's cold.
I was honestly like gonna give it a 6, but then that just bumped it up to 7 because it's like, damn, like this would actually go good like late night. Like I'm just chilling on the couch, crack one.
Yeah,
open. Like,
and that's
so
the
I would
thing.
definitely recommend something.
And that's the thing
honestly.
too. I think my mom was saying people in like England or something, or Ireland, people in Ireland, they drink beer warm. That's why they like Guinness.
I think so.
You know what I mean? They usually drink beer warm. They don't usually like.
I mean, what is it?
I think it's Ireland. It's either Ireland or England.
I know, what is it? No, that's sake. That's different.
Sake's like Japanese
Sake.
wine. What are you
Yeah,
talking
but
about?
you got, but because they drink it warm.
Oh,
You-
they do
you
drink it warm.
sake,
Oh,
you have
okay,
to
alright,
drink
yeah.
sake, like hot. That's weird. I don't think I would be able to drink wine.
Yeah, I would
warm.
definitely recommend it, even though like I'm not like stout kind of guy. Like I'm kind of like off to the edge.
Yeah.
Like, normal shit, but
Well,
definitely.
I think I'm like a human garbage disposal because I pretty much like everything. Like even like getting older, like I didn't like certain types of foods, and now I'll just eat them. You know, like I just had tuna the other day, and I know it's getting off subject, but it's like with beer, I pretty much try every beer, and I feel like sometimes it's a little hard to take my opinion because I like too many things, but I'll tell people like if you like this, then you should try this. Or if you don't like, if you don't like this about this, then don't try this. Like if you don't like bitter beer, you know, if you don't like,
but even if you say you don't like bitter beer, there's also what is that orange creamsicle one that one clapped. You know what I mean? And I don't like IPAs.
Yeah, that was also a
What was that?
milkshake IPA.
Was it? Yeah, but that one.
So they add like vanilla, not vanilla, lactose, which is technically milk sugar.
Yeah.
So it makes it sweeter. You don't get as much of the hops. There you go, burp compilation. All right, well, I gave it a 9.5.
I think that's what you should just do. You should start posting our own burp compilations. Maybe you'll get 6K views.
For real.
I don't want to do
Whoever
that.
did that.
I don't want to do that because
Bullshit.
if you look at the comments are very uncomfortable.
What was it?
One of them was like burp sexy. I'm like, come on, man.
Hey,
that burp.
go check my boy out.
Hey, you get that burp going.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be known for
slow
that.
mo.
Yeah, I don't want to be known for that. That's weird.
Like imagine.
Well, that was
that wasn't a
pretty
burp.
good. That was pretty good.
Oh shit.
All right, well, like I said, I gave it a 9.5. Zach was a 8. You were a 7. So, depending on where you stand with stouts, like I said.
Honestly, if we want to go in order, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Just switch seats.
Yeah. So, like I said, depending on where you stand with stouts, Old Rasputin is definitely a good one if you want a stout that brings all the flavors of a stout that you want. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
And, there you have it. If there's anything else that you guys like to see on the channel, definitely leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos. Link up here. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.
Yeah.